Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to my end of the month haul for the month of July. Now, these are the stuff that I bought throughout the month of July for DVDs and Blu-rays. I only have one DVD set to show off. The rest of them are Blu-rays. I have one Nika figurine to show off as well. So without further ado, let's get started. But first, I'd like to show off my new necklace that I ended up ordering. It's Freddy Krueger's glove, the claw. I definitely love this necklace. I definitely had to get it. So I had to get the glove of Freddy Krueger in the shape of a necklace. I definitely had to get that. Okay, next this Nika figurine. You know, my girlfriend got me this for my birthday, and I definitely had to get it to add to my collection, and I have her to thank. And that's the Nika figurine of Michael Myers from Halloween Kills. There it is on the inside. Sorry for the glare there. But, yep, there it is. I definitely had to get this to add to my collection. I'm so glad that she got it for me, and I have her to thank. I am so looking forward to seeing Halloween Ends coming out. I am so stoked for it. Hopefully it'll stay there. Okay, next for the DVD. There's one DVD I'm not going to show off that my girlfriend ended up getting me for my birthday, and that's the complete series of Married with Children, because we're not here to talk about regular TV shows. We're here to talk about horror movies. So my girlfriend got me the complete series of Married with Children, but she also got me this on DVD for my birthday, and that's the complete series of Beetlejuice. I mean, come on, who does not remember watching the cartoon of Beetlejuice when they were kids growing up? Because I definitely remember watching the cartoon when I was a kid growing up after when the movie came out, and after I saw the movie, they decided to do the cartoon. I definitely love the cartoon. It's very funny. So, what can I say? I definitely had to get this to add to my collection. So again, I have my girlfriend to thank for that. And it's a 12 disc set where it's got seasons 1 through 4. Okay, next for the Blu-rays. Uh, this one Blu-ray I picked up at Walmart. It's Liam Neeson's new movie, and that's Memory. This movie was okay. It just was not really the greatest of his, because I definitely seen better movies of his, because it wasn't really that good as the trailer made it out to be, but it was just okay. But I've just seen better movies of Liam Neeson's, because about where he plays an assassin who has like a terrible memory, who's it's like fading, and he can't remember pretty much of anything, and he's being pursued by an FBI agent. So Memory, it was okay, but I've seen better movies of Liam Neeson's. Okay, next for the Blu-ray. If you saw me did a review on this movie here, I definitely had to do a review on this movie, and this is what I got in my haul, and that's Death Count. This movie was actually interesting. This was actually not bad of a movie to watch. It's like a little mixture of Saw and Hostel into it, where like I said, the strangers will wake up in certain cells with no memory of how they got there. Each of them having like an explosive device implanted in the back of their necks, and they each have like a tool chest in their cells containing objects and certain deadly weapons, and they're being watched by a sadistic killer known as the Warden. And they have to reach a certain amount of likes, but if they don't reach a certain amount of likes, they die. So, Death Count, not bad of a movie. It's actually interesting. I definitely recommend checking it out. Next is an upgrade I ended up getting from the DVD to the Blu-ray. I've had the DVD for a while, and I figured I might as well get it on Blu-ray, and it's a recognizable suspense movie done in 1995. and that's Seven, with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, where they play two detectives that are looking for a killer that's going around killing people based on seven deadly sins. So Seven, very recognizable suspense movie from '95, very popular movie that everyone is familiar with. Next is another upgrade I ended up getting from the DVD to the Blu-ray, and that's The Purge, the very first one with Ethan Hawke and Lena Headey in it. I know they did the TV show to The Purge, but I never seen the show, and I know they did more Purge movies, but I never saw the rest of them. I've only seen this one. So I don't know how the rest of the Purge movies are. I don't know how the TV show is, but if anyone's seen the rest of the Purge movies or the TV show, let me know how it is. And just let me know if it's worth checking out. So The Purge, I definitely ended up liking this one. This one was definitely a good one to watch, where crime is actually legal up to 12 hours, including murder. Next, I ended up getting this off of Amazon, and since it was my birthday, my good friend PJ Souls got me a $50 gift card for Amazon. And I decided to get this movie on Blu-ray, even though I've heard of the movie, but never seen it before. And that's The Car. Now, this movie was done in 1977, and for a horror movie, it's actually rated PG. And this movie's got James Brolin from the original Amityville Horror that's in this one, where he plays like a sheriff who's like looking for this driverless car that's running down people all over the place. So The Car, not bad of a movie. I actually ended up liking this one. I thought this was actually good. Next, I had to get this off of Amazon, even though I saw the movie once a couple years ago off of YouTube. And it's another 80s slasher horror movie, and that's Girls Night Out. Yes, they end up spelling the word night, Nite. But this is actually not bad of a 80s horror movie where sorority sisters are out on a scavenger hunt and they're being stalked by a guy wearing a bear mascot outfit. And the killer decided to take knives, wrap it around his hand, and actually shove it through the costume of the bear mascot outfit to make it look like that the bear's actually got claws. But the slipcover is actually nice, where you actually get to feel the knives and the movie title. So, Girls Night Out, not bad of a slasher 80s horror movie. So, I'm definitely glad to have this in my collection. Next is another 80s horror movie, which I've seen once a couple years ago, but I figured I might as well get it just to add to my collection, and that's The Stuff. Now, The Stuff, this is like a cheesy 80s movie that was done in 1985, where this guy finds this alien gooey goop in the ground and gives it a taste, and turns out it's actually good. And they have no name for it, so that's why I decided to call it The Stuff. And it's like a big hit all over the world in supermarkets and everything, and people are just addicted to it and just eating it so much because it's like no calories and everything. But there's this kid named Jason who's like not eating this stuff because he knows that something's terribly wrong with not only the stuff but with the people that's eating it, because once you start eating the stuff, it just makes you act all crazy and weird. So this alien goop thing is almost like a blob type like. So The Stuff, definitely a fun 80s horror movie to have in your collection. So The Stuff, I definitely recommend checking it out. And last, for the Blu-ray, I tried to get this movie on Blu-ray up at Walmart when the movie came out, but they had no Blu-ray copies of it whatsoever. So all they have is DVDs, and I had to get the Blu-ray copy off of Amazon. And I saw this movie in theaters, and I thought it wasn't too bad. And that's the remake of Firestarter. That's from Stephen King. Yeah. So, like I said, I saw this movie in theaters. I thought this movie was actually not too bad. And I just thought it was actually interesting, right? How things was different, especially with Zac Efron's character being the father, even though he's supposed to like bend minds, like forcing people to do things. But I thought it's actually interesting of how he does it, like how you hear a little crack in the neck that he does, and you see like a little trickle of blood coming out of his eye when he's trying to force someone to do things. Because, like I said, the father bends minds, and his daughter starts fires with it just a glance of a stare, and they're on the run from like a federal agency who wants to use them for experiments. So again, the remake of Firestarter was actually not bad. I also like it how you can feel the lettering on it, and I thought the music to the movie done by John Carpenter was actually good. I actually ended up liking that one as well. So again, the remake of Firestarter, not bad. If you like the original better, stick with the original. But if you don't want to watch the remake, don't watch it. But if you like to see the remake, check it out. So I'm just glad I have this version now, because I actually like both of the versions, the original and the remake. But I actually do like this cover art better than the original cover art that they did back in '84 when the movie first came out. So I definitely like this cover art a lot better than the original from '84. Alright guys, so that's it for my haul for the month of July. What do you guys think? Have you seen any of these movies before that I showed off? Was there any movies that you liked that I showed off in this haul? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos. Later.